Hey everyone, I have a quick tip to share with you today about how to use YouTube Transcripts because the platform recently updated their layout and honestly, it is way easier to navigate now. If you are the type of person who frequently digs into transcripts to grab specific quotes, pinpoint exact timestamps, or just repurpose content for your own projects, you should definitely stick around for this breakdown. I am also going to show you a much faster way to turn those long-form videos into engaging short clips without having to do all that tedious manual editing work yourself. So, let's start with the new flow for accessing a YouTube transcript because it is different from what you might be used to. First, simply open whatever video you want to analyze, then scroll down to the area just below the video player where the description is located. Don't bother tapping those three little dots like you used to do, because that old trick is really not the main move anymore. Instead, go ahead and hit the More button in the description box to expand the full text, and then scroll all the way down to the bottom of that expanded area. If the content creator has uploaded a transcript, or if the video has been automatically generated, you will see a specific button that says Show Transcript right there. When you tap that, YouTube will instantly jump you back up to the top of the video and pop the transcript open in a clean, readable panel right beside the video player. Once that transcript panel is open, it actually follows along with the video while you play it, highlighting each line in sync with the audio. You will also notice timestamps displayed next to each chunk of text, which is super handy if you are skimming through to find a specific moment or a quote. If you just want to find the exact moment someone said something important, you can simply click any line of text and the video will jump right there automatically. Now, if those timestamps are cluttering your view and you want things to look a bit cleaner, just click the three little dots at the top of the transcript panel. You can toggle off the Show Timestamps option, and the transcript text will stay exactly where it is, but the times will disappear, leaving you with a very nice, clean view. This might seem like a small detail, but it really makes a difference when you are copying text or trying to read on a smaller screen, like a phone. A common question I get is whether these YouTube transcripts can be viewed in other languages, and the short answer is that it is often a no. While YouTube will occasionally auto-translate captions and subtitles for accessibility, the transcripts themselves are not reliably auto-translated. Here is how you can easily check. Open the transcript panel and look closely at the language indicator located at the top. If you only see one language and no drop-down arrow next to it, then that is the only transcript version available for that video. However, if the video owner or the community has made multiple transcript language files available, you will definitely see a drop-down arrow there. So, if you are hoping to get a transcript in Spanish or French, and that drop-down menu is not there, you are unfortunately out of luck unless someone uploaded that translation manually. Okay, now that we have covered the basic YouTube functionality, let's talk about a major pain point for creators: manually using transcripts to chop up long videos. Maybe you are a creator with a long, hour-long live stream, and you want to pull quick, bite-sized clips for TikTok, Instagram Reels, or YouTube Shorts. Maybe you are even a teacher trying to pull key highlights from a lecture for your students to review later. Manually scanning the transcript, finding the perfect timestamps, and then exporting individual clips is a total time sink that drains your energy. That is exactly where tools like Vizard come in to save the day and make your life significantly easier. Vizard isn't magic, but honestly, it feels pretty close to it once you start using it. You simply paste your YouTube link or upload your video file directly, and the AI analyzes the whole thing: the audio, the visuals, and the text. It then automatically identifies the specific moments that are likely to perform well as viral-style short clips. It pulls those snippets out, generates short, ready-to-post videos, and even formats them perfectly for different social media platforms. Instead of hunting through a long transcript for that one great quote, Vizard gives you a curated shortlist of the best moments from your video. I know other tools do parts of this like Transcript, which is awesome if you love editing via text, or Capwing, which is cool for quick one-off edits. But here's the thing. Transcript is powerful, but it can get quite expensive and still requires a lot of hands-on trimming and creative decisions from you. Capwing is great for those quick one-off edits, but it does not have deep automation for picking viral moments or a sophisticated long-term post-scheduling workflow. Vizard combines that intelligent clip-finding AI with built-in scheduling and a content calendar, which is huge if you are trying to scale your posting without hiring a full-time editor. Here is roughly how I use it, and you can totally mirror this exact workflow for yourself. Step 1. Grab that YouTube URL, the same one where you would normally be reading the transcript, and paste it right into the Vizard interface. Within minutes, it spits out a batch of suggested clips based on where the energy peaks, the laughter, the emphasis, or even recurring keywords are detected. You get a preview for each clip, basic auto-generated captions, and even a suggested thumbnail crop for each one. Step 2. Tweak it if you want, like shortening a clip, changing the intro frame, or editing the caption text to make it punchier. Step 3. Hit auto schedule, tell it how often you want posts to go up and which platforms you want to target, and Vizard queues everything up for you. The content calendar is a surprisingly underrated part of the app that helps you stay organized throughout the week. Instead of juggling multiple spreadsheets and logging into every platform dashboard, you can see all your scheduled clips in one single place. You can drag and drop to reorder your posts and make edits on the fly without having to recreate the whole process. If you suddenly have an event or a trending topic pop up, you can swap in a new clip and let the scheduler handle the rest for you. And yes, for the people who obsess over captions, Vizard auto-generates them from the transcript so you do not have to manually transcribe a single word. You can easily edit the text to fix any typos or tweak the phrasing before posting, which is much faster than copying text out of the YouTube panel. One other thing that really helps level up your content is that Vizard picks up on recurring topics and keywords inside a long video. That means if you are running a series or have recurring segments, it will find similar moments across episodes, so you can repurpose a whole season of content. Now, I do not want to sound like a commercial, because the reality is that every tool out there has its own trade-offs. If you want total frame-by-frame manual control and are comfortable doing heavy editing, tools like Premiere Pro might still be better for you. But they also require a lot more time or money. Whereas if you are a one-person creator, Vizard saves you hours every single week. It is built around speed, find, tweak, schedule, and publish, which is a workflow that beats manually exporting, trimming, reformatting, and posting to each platform. Also, a quick shout out to creators who need to handle multiple languages. Vizard's workflow is centered on the original transcript and audio. If your video has multiple language tracks, or you have added translated transcripts, Vizard will use the text it has access to. But remember, it is not a magic translator that can invent accurate language versions out of nothing, so you might still need to add those translations. So, the bottom line is this. If you are someone who checks transcripts a lot for quotes or repurposing, the new YouTube flow is definitely simpler and cleaner. But if you are trying to turn long videos into a steady stream of high-performing short clips, Vizard significantly reduces the work. It finds the moments, auto-edits them, helps you caption and format, and then schedules them, giving you editorial control without the grind. Try this combo next time. Open the YouTube transcript to spot any specific timestamps you care about, then paste the video into Vizard. You will probably find stuff you missed, and you will save a massive amount of time in the process. If you want something less hands-on, let Vizard auto-schedule a week's worth of content and just check how it performs later. Alright, that is the walkthrough, and if you liked this tip, I have more coming on streamlining content workflows that save you time. And if you want, I can show a quick screen demo next where I paste a YouTube link and let Vizard pull clips in real time so you can see the magic. Does that sound cool? I will catch you in the next one.